With the 24 hours of Le Mans this weekend, let's talk about the darkest day in motorsport history, June 11th, 1955. Ferrari, Jaguar, and Mercedes arrived at the race with dominant teams. Among their drivers were legends, future world champion Mike Hawthorne for Jaguar and Juan Manuel Fangio for Mercedes. The race promised speed and spectacle, but safety was not a priority. There were no barriers separating the track from the pit lane, and only a 4-foot embankment stood between the cars and packed grandstands. Drivers wore no seatbelts back then, believing it was safer to be thrown from the car than trapped in flames. This is the least worst thing you'll hear in this video. The race was intense. Fangio and Hawthorne battled at the front until lap 35 when pit stops began. Hawthorne, still at a high speed, suddenly braked hard to enter the pits, surprising Lance Macklin and Austin Healey just behind him. Macklin swerved to avoid a collision straight into the path of Pierre Levesque's Mercedes, which was hurtling down the straight at 120 miles per hour. Levesque threw his arm out to warn Fangio, who was close behind him, who managed to avoid the crash. Levesque's car hit Macklin's, launching into the air like a missile. Levesque was thrown from the vehicle and killed instantly. The car disintegrated over the crowd. Its hood, engine block, and parts of the chassis became shrapnel. Then it exploded. The carnage was unimaginable. More than 80 people died, some say over 100. At least 75 more were seriously injured, and the race still went on. Mercedes withdrew hours later after getting approval from headquarters. Mike Hawthorne went on to win in record time. A French newspaper mocked the result with a chilling headline, "To your health, Mr. Hawthorne." The aftermath was global. France, Spain, Mexico, and Switzerland banned motorsports. Most lifted their bans within a year, but Switzerland didn't lift theirs until 2022. Mercedes quit racing entirely until 1985. Macklin retired after another crash later that year, and Fangio never returned to Le Mans. Many blamed Hawthorne, though the official inquiry cleared all drivers, calling it a horrific accident born of speed, design flaws, and chaos. Le Mans 1955 remains a permanent scar on motorsport, a reminder of the cost of glory when safety is an afterthought.